Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trying to Find Tarot. I'm here to do your bonus reading. How you all doing? I missed you guys. All right, you're getting 3 readings this week. You know, I'm so glad. I'm so happy for your support. You guys listen to me. You guys watch me. You guys like, share, and comment. So I would like to at least do 3 readings for the Taurus within the week. Okay, so you guys are going to get a little extra. All right, I enjoy reading for you, and I enjoy that we have this exchange of energy. It keeps me going, okay? All right, let's get into it for the love message for the beautiful Taurus. Let's see. Okay, celebration. It's time to celebrate. Pop that champagne. It's party time, all right? It's a win, a victory, success, acknowledgement, good times, Okay, let's see what else. For the Taurus in love, you're celebrating something because something has reached its completion, or, you know, if this is a romantic alignment, it's finally happening. It's finally happening. It's time to celebrate. Okay, like a celebration, maybe that's like long overdue. Okay, so I'm getting yes energy to this one. Okay, for the Taurus in love. We had this the other day, didn't we? Be careful. All right, beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. I'm gonna do one more for the Taurus. Okay. Oh my gosh. Fireworks. Okay. Oh, what is this? A new beginning. Okay. There's some sort of surprise, and somebody was waiting for just the right moment to let you in on a little secret, or okay. I don't know. Something big time around the Christmas season. Okay. I see a very special present under the tree this year. Something that you've been desiring, something that you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for. It's finally arriving, okay? And I don't know why I'm getting the sense of somebody was like being really careful to keep this from you, because the surprise is really, really special. You know, I don't know. Okay, when it arrives, it's going to turn people green with envy, for one, okay? Also, others may know that this is happening for you, and maybe you don't know. Like, this is surprise energy, okay? That's why when it comes in, you're overjoyed, you're happy. It's like a celebratory atmosphere, okay? All right, let's read the energy, and then I'm going to show you the cards, all right? So here it is, celebration, the fireworks. All right, pop that champagne, let's go. All right. You are ready to bring in new and exciting things into your life. Okay, and then we have the gecko in the tree, something that's hidden in plain sight. Okay, like I said, this is arriving as a surprise for you, but maybe others know about it, and they're keeping tabs, they're keeping watch in the background. Okay, there was like an effort to keep this as a surprise. Okay, let's see. Be careful who you trust at this time. Okay, and then we have cracker. Okay, the firecracker here again, but as you can see, it's all wrapped up, so it is a surprise. It's something you have to open, but it's something that you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for. I know when the cracker energy is like that little, like, you know, maybe something around New Year's, or maybe somebody has like a birthday coming up, or a loved one's birthday. But it's like when you pull those 2 tabs, it snaps, it kind of startles you, but in a good way. All right, it says cracker. Okay, positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune await. Okay, so this is beautiful energy to kick off the day with, but we are going to see what this be careful energy, because like I said, somebody knows that it's on its way to you, and it might be catching the evil eye. Okay, so let's see. Why celebratory energy here for my beautiful Taurus? It's time to celebrate. Why is it? Okay. It's because something has been exposed, but in a really good way. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like the sun energy. Let's see, one more. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, keeping this from you, a hidden surprise, something that you're going to open up and you're absolutely going to love. Like somebody was holding back this celebration, this good times, this good fortune. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles is that energy of holding back, but opening up just at the right time. Okay. Okay, what is this? The Two of Cups. So here it is. Here's your love match. Here's your connection. Oh, somebody's really, really deep in their feels. They're confident on how they feel about their person. Okay. They want growth and expansion. They see this going all the way to the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. That's why it's time to celebrate, because you both recognized each other. Okay. It could have been love at first sight, or, you know, as now this acknowledgement happens and the love keeps growing and flowing. Okay. This is a perfect match. You both are going to fill each other's glass. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. So something's about to come out in the open. What is this? Okay. Yeah. Somebody's not holding back. I really don't take, that's because I'm holding the deck upside down. Sorry. So this is not in reverse. This is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody knows that somebody's guarding their energy. Somebody's not opening up for anything that seems incognito, in disguise. Okay. There's somehow about like, see, you're the energy behind the door, collective. Okay. You're radiating, I like to say this is when energy is energizing. All right. You're doing your thing. You're glowing from the inside out. And that energy, you know what I say, attracts the good, the bad, the ugly, the mosquitoes. Okay. So as you're working or whatever, working on yourself, working on your life, whatever the case is for you. All right. Your light has attracted maybe a couple mosquitoes here. Okay. Mosquitoes incognitos. Okay. All right. So maybe this is why somebody's very cautious and holds back. Maybe they were guided to do so. Okay. Maybe this was for your protection. Okay. All right. Also, what did I say? This connection has been acknowledged. This connection has been made. All right. And it might be catching the evil eye. All right. So be careful. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Why is be careful here for my collective? Okay. They're spying. They're spying. They're keeping tabs. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. This is, you know, spy number one in the tarot, the Page of Swords. So they're really keeping tabs on someone. They're really keeping tabs on somebody's love life. This could be an ex energy that is a hard time releasing their person. Okay. Somebody might have formed a little obsession here. Okay. Okay. You may have already had this conversation with this person to keep their distance, and they're not taking no for an answer, and they might be getting, okay. Okay, you might have told them, and they might have been, oh, okay, you know, but then that's not holding water anymore, and they might, I don't know. If you're not talking with them, they might want to, like, you know, face to face, you know, why won't you talk to me? Why won't you answer my calls? I've been emailing you. I've been doing all this stuff. And then you're not responding because you already told them that you've created some sort of boundary. But I feel like they're about to cross the line and approach you physically. And you need to be careful. That's why. Okay, I got it out. All right. Because they don't want you moving on with anybody new, a new situation, new energy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a big chunk that came out. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So you're just doing you. You're in your own lane. You are pouring into the people, places, and things that you love. Okay. Something about the market. Okay. This person could attract you when you were like grocery shopping or something. Excuse me. All right. I have been getting some really channeled energy, channeled music. Okay. I don't know who sings this song, but it's the I will follow you home, 'cause I know where you live. No shame. I think I'm in love with you. No shame. Okay. I will follow you home, 'cause I know where you live. You'll never be alone, 'cause I know where you live. No shame. I think I'm in love with you. Okay, yeah, that's the song. Okay, all right. So you do have somebody that's formed some sort of obsession with you, okay? You might not think that this is your twin flame, but they might think that you're their twin flame, okay? So they're really keeping watch or really keeping tabs. They they don't want to see you move, like I said, move on with somebody new. But they feel like that's about to happen. This is why they feel like they need to confront you in person. Okay. Yeah. Somehow they know about you've made a twin flame connection that you're keeping safe close to your chest, because what others don't know they can't destroy, right? Okay. Or they be doing drive-bys past your house in the evening hours, okay? All right. Okay. Because your ship's about to come in, and I feel like this is energy from the past, okay? I feel like you've recognized your ship, okay? And your ship recognized their lighthouse. All right. This is the energy that's meant for each other. Whatever else was before that has been put on the back burner, okay? So something very beautiful is arriving for you, Taurus. Everything that you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for, everything that you've worked hard to manifest, okay? That energy has been matched. That energy has been acknowledged. And you both are gravitating towards each other, okay? This energy from the past is keeping close watch and close tabs. They think that you're still their connection, and they're going to try one last stitch effort to keep you from getting to the shoreline so you can't turn on your lighthouse, okay? All right. They don't want your ship to recognize you, okay? All right. Oh, they're worried. They are so worried. We have the Nine of Swords energy, sleepless nights, panic attacks, depression, haunted. They did something and they could have got caught for it, okay? Now they're being like haunted by what they did, okay? Also haunted by, you know, the whole reason why you created some sort of boundary with them, okay? All right, so they just feel like they have to speak their piece before you move on, before you make this big life-changing decision to be with your twin flame that God intended for you, okay? So, you know, sometimes people twin flame energy, or people consider it soulmate energy, twin flame, and it's one-sided, okay? It's only this way when the acknowledgement is mutual, okay? And I feel like on one side of the spectrum it is not mutual, and then what has been found out by this little rat's nest or somebody snooping is that you have made your connection, but you know, you're not saying too much because of this shit, you know? Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay. You might work with this person. They might be at your job. Okay. You just grind. You do what you do. You're focused on your future, you know, making it to that 10 of Pentacles, educating yourself, being knowledgeable, wanting to be the best at what you do. And there's eyes on it. There's a little spy, okay? Spy with eyes right here. The little rat's nest is on this dude's desk. He is just concentrating on minding his business, doing his own thing, okay? So this person is keeping tabs, okay? Sorry. Come on, Evie. She's laying on my cards. Okay. Look at incognito, hidden in plain sight. Okay. All right. So they're taking your information or what you're doing or how you're making money. Okay. Why are they spying at this person's work? Okay, because they're trying to block your blessing. Here we are. Queen Money, Queen Pentacle. They don't want you to have this blessing that's arriving, even though you worked really, really hard for it. Okay? Because that will be the catalyst to your future. Okay? If you were having any sort of financial struggle, or money just wasn't where it should be, you have been aligned with this beautiful blessing, okay? And I feel like your hard work, and that would, if you add this all together, okay, with the Pentacle she's holding and the 8, that would be the 9 of Pentacles. That is independence, financial success, doing the work, having some sort of great idea, planting the star seed, like nurturing it, loving it, watering it, okay? And then it sprouted and it grew, all right? And it started bearing fruit, and you took that fruit, you took the seeds out of it, replanted all those seeds, okay? So now your garden is starting to flourish and it's getting admired, okay? And it could have caught the eyes of your lover, okay? So this is what's being monitored. and they're trying to block it from going any further. They don't want you to get to the 10. All right. They don't want you to get to the 10 because your lover might be bringing in this final pentacle. Okay. So that's a luxurious lifestyle. That's a healthy, wealthy, luxurious lifestyle with somebody that you love, building a future, building a family, a firm foundation, legacy money. Okay. They don't want you to have it. Okay. They also don't want you to know how deep their spying and their obsession has been. Okay. Like, this person it's driving this person nuts. Okay. All right. Let's get out of this deck. Let's see what else. Hold on one sec. Okay. And I know that this sounds weird. Okay. But this person doesn't even care. They're like willing to be a side piece. Okay. Like, this person does not want to let somebody go. Okay. So this is why you have to be careful. All right. It's here front and center, because the love that you're uniting with is really going to cause the evil eye. Okay. And somebody's feeling desperate in their emotions, and there is no telling what this person is going to do. So just be careful, especially when they're adamant about stopping and blocking. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Let's see what the Kipper has to say. Yeah, here we go. Love overflow. Here we go. Okay, this is a real blessing. Look at, I already said with the fish, this growing into a healthy, abundant 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles love story. Okay. Also, somebody's love has been building up so much that they're ready to spill the beans. They're ready to pour their heart out. Okay. But it's coming with so much more. They really want to show you some love and affection. Okay. And they want to do right by you. Okay. Also, with the 26, with the that's an 8. Okay, so their love will never run out. Okay, that bucket is just gonna refill. Okay, refill and spill. Okay, all right. So love overflow. Another one. That says great fortune, anyways. Okay, so yeah, somebody's thinking about the future. Somebody's thinking about marriage. Somebody wants a one-on-one time. Somebody wants to have this conversation. Okay. Okay. You know, I do see the vase with the white roses here. Somebody doesn't want to go in the vase with the white roses. They're lucky that you're even allowing them to be in the vase with the white roses, you know, platonic love or, you know, friendship. Somebody doesn't want to be friends. Somebody doesn't want the friends speech. Somebody's trying to avoid that. Somebody doesn't want to hear the truth. But the truth is you've met your soulmate, or you're aligned at least. Okay. And that's the news that's going to break the internet, okay? All right. Because they know this next connection is leading to union. The next relationship that you're in, collective, that's the one that you're going to marry, okay? And this third party from the past knows that. I don't even know if they're from your past, okay? They could just be in your energy field, okay? All right. Let's see. Okay, we have mature man. Okay. So this mature man knows something, knows something's up. They have like their epiphany moment. Okay. Something about traveling, something about social media, because the world energy is here. Somebody knows that they need to take action or speak up or say something. It's like they found something out. Okay, he's here sitting in a library in his study. Okay, there's books all around him. So there's a lot of information here. And then there was something that was like some sort of red flag or an epiphany moment. You know, the light bulb moment went off, and now somebody knows it's time to take action. Or this third party has been identified. I don't know if you had to get the authorities involved, because now with that 5, I'm seeing like 5-0. Okay, okay. This could be a creeper in your family. Okay. All right. Another one. Whoa. Okay. So, all right. Get ready. All right. This is a jackpot energy. This is good fortune. This is sudden wealth. All right. This is a big shifted energy. Okay. This is a win, a victory. Okay. Also, collective. All right. This is Taurus energy. This is Queen Money, Queen Pentacle. Okay. Wifey material. Okay. Somebody's seeing this connection as a real blessing. Okay. Somebody's taking their chance. Also, they've been spiritually guided to do it. Okay, 7 is the number of heaven, and we have 777. Do it. All right, take that chance, shoot your shot, take the coin out of your pocket. All right, pull in a machine, pull the lever. Okay, if you do, this is good karma. Don't walk past your blessing. Okay, take action on it. All right, here it goes. When you do that, it will be a victory. It will be a win. Also, like I said, collective, somebody's looking at you as the prize. Okay. All right. Another one for the Taurus in love. Okay, community. All right, so this is in your town. This could be in your social media accounts. This could be the people in your family. Okay. Why is community here for the Taurus? Okay, judgment, justification. Okay. A decision. Something about legalities, or like I said, somebody might have to get the courts involved. Okay. Or that's what somebody's deciding to do because somebody won't leave them alone. Okay. Why do I have the energy of also being misjudged? Okay. All right, but there's a big decision that's about to be made here. What's the decision? The Lovers. Oh my gosh. Okay. So maybe this is a wedding contract or a marriage contract. Okay. Somebody wants to make the situation official. They found their soulmate. This is the Lovers card. All right. If there was a divide, there won't be one anymore. I feel like one was on one side. The other was, I don't know if there was distance, but you both have found each other. And now, since there's no letting go, there's no letting go. Somebody wants to set this shit in stone. All right. Forever. All right. Okay. Somebody's seeing somebody as their soul match. Here are the white doves. They release those doves. They announce a married couple walking out of the wedding chapel. Also, the doves are spiritual totems. Okay. And they arrive together from one life to the next. Okay. All right. So this is just something that's meant to be. All right. Let's get into it with the romance angels. What do the romance angels have to say for my Taurus? Yeah, this is like twin flame, eternal flame energy. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you've been guided to take. Great love is worth taking the steps you've been guided to take. Stop walking past your blessing. Do something about it, okay? So I feel like that's what somebody's doing. It will lead to this beautiful love connection, okay? Whoa. Okay, yeah, trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. All right, somebody knows who their red thread is, okay? And also there's something being orchestrated in the background, a surprise. Look at this person. The masculine is manifesting this and orchestrating this little surprise for his feminine. He's made the connection. He's something very special planned and is trying to keep it a secret for just the right time. I don't know if there's like some sort of proposal happening around, you know, people love to get married or propose to on Christmas, New Year's Eve. Okay, so this is big time energy. This lands right in your hands, right on your finger. Here it comes. All right. Also, I don't know if some sort of financial blessing here with the peacock that represents luxury. Okay. Let's see what else. All right. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like this is the third party, not getting the hint, not taking the, you know, okay. Okay, look at, she's in a green dress here. Okay, here she is. All right, I'm feeling like this is the Taurus energy. All right. You have been there, maybe been there, done that energy that wants to come back. Only because they want to get in the way of this blessing, not because they truly love you or anything else. Okay, this is just to fuck things up for you. That's what I really feel. Like, you ain't doing better than me, or you ain't having, you know, just, that's, all right, whatever. One more for the Taurus in love. Okay, passion, fire, and desire. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. All right, well, there's no putting out the fire in this couple. All right, the masculine is ready to dive in. Okay, they feel that their connection is their spiritual match and there's nothing getting in the way. Okay, look at that picture. Good luck. Okay, let's get into, we'll do the love exchange. What is the love exchange for these two lovers for the Taurus? Yeah, it's a very, like, very soon. Okay. And what do I like to, what have I been saying? People love to finish out the year strong. Okay. So there's all sorts of stunts that are going to be pulled between now and the first of the fucking year. Trust me. Okay. All sorts of stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. For the Taurus in love and their connection, there is a divine masculine watching out for someone. Okay. Okay, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. I feel like that's third party over here. Okay, another one. And what did I say? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I do feel that the one that you've established your connection with, it's there. It just hasn't gotten off the ground yet, okay? But that is yet to come. All right, let's see what else. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. I'm telling you, you created a boundary with one of them. Okay, let's see what else. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. Another one for the Taurus. I've realized so much since we parted ways. Yo. All right. Okay. Your newer energy, you're everything I want and need. And that is a mutual understanding. That is a mutual feeling you're feeling with the one that you've turned your lighthouse on for. Okay. This one says they are just a distraction. That was probably another reason why you put up a boundary with this one. Okay. All right. From your newer one, I want to come into alignment with you. So there's a soul recognition there. And I fell in love with you the moment we connected. I told you. Okay. All right. And, you know, you're the only one that they see. Okay. This one says, you're my everything. Okay. This is coming from the third fucking party here. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Well, I think they're blaming you. Okay. I can't make it up, and I don't make it up. I didn't even know this card was sitting in my fucking hands. Excuse my language. You're the only one I see. All right, I'm leaving it here for you, collective. I hope this message helped you. Be careful out there. You do have somebody that is deeply in love with you. Then there's this third party coming out of the woodwork, maybe wanting to convince you that there's still something there, but there's not. And you've probably already had this conversation, but I just feel like somebody is adamant, not taking no for an answer. And this is why you have to be a little careful. Okay. All right. If you need to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Till next time, baby dolls. Ciao.